Does that distinguish them as like a specific race or looking like a specific person, anything like that?
They're relatively translucent, but you could definitely, if you get closer, you might be able to tell more. They're
Okay.
not transparent; they are translucent.
Okay. I will get closer.
Okay. Make me another stealth check.
Oh,
Actually, no. Make me a acrobatics check.
what?
Uh-huh.
Oh, it's okay, I've got +4, but what are you fucking doing acrobatics?
Oh!
That's 20!
Ah!
What the fuck is your dice on that?
Huge dice rolls.
Why can't they always do this?
Where it counts, aka the story. Um, yeah. So you almost uh, you just managed to avoid putting your foot down like a rabbit hole, like a rabbit warren, but you're steady, you're stable, and you can kind of get as close as you like. These three figures. There is one who seems to be sort of feminine. Um, you can't quite tell the race, but a more human-like race. So maybe an elf, maybe an orc, maybe a halfling, that kind of thing. Um, maybe a tiefling without horns, that kind of thing. Uh, One of them seems to be definitely larger than the others, with quite a big beard, sort of masculine features. Not particularly a race that you've seen before, um, but yeah, they've got quite, even in this translucent state, they've got quite bright, like hair, and like quite dark skin. And then the last one is a sort of quite an androgynous looking figure. You can't particularly tell the race at this, even with getting so close. It's quite um, yeah, it's hard to tell.
Do they look like they're opening their mouth at all, or um, like what are their facial expressions looking like as Quinn is playing?
It looks like almost like a recording of a conversation. Like they seem to be talking to each other, and from Quinn's reaction, Quinn seems to be either hearing or remembering what's being said.
Interesting. Okay. Hmm. What does Quinn's face look like right now as well? Apart from like obviously hearing and remembering.
Facing away from you, so you can't see.
Shit on it. Okay.
Yeah, Quinn is facing out to the river.
This is shit. I'm gonna get closer, but I'm really worried about running the risk of. I don't wanna sneak up on Quinn, but also Quinn isn't telling us anything. And we need more Quinn lore.
You've not asked.
Well, we've also been very busy, and also Quinn has been busy, also being suspicious as fuck. Okay. Um, 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 um. From where I am, can I just sit and listen to to hear if there's anything particularly of note in the conversation that they're having with one another.
Yeah. So you can't hear the conversation. Um,
Oh, okay.
but you can hear the music, and the music very much it sounds like a conversation. There are like different layers of it that are sort of answering and responding to each other.
Can I read lips at all from where I'm standing?
Not really.
What if I deceive really hard?
You could try.
Please. Okay, I'm gonna.
You'll have to get closer.
Okay. I did a perception, but do you want me to do something else
So
with it?
how are you getting closer without just
Fuck.
standing directly behind Quinn? Because it is it's dark. It's nighttime.
Yeah. Okay. Well, is there any like sort of cover that I could get behind? Directly behind Quinn. Like, are there any bushes or anything
You're
there?
kind of already at the point that you're at, like at the tree line. It's get any closer is like on this rocky outcropping.
Oh, I want to. I also did. Oh, okay. Let me think. Well, in my heart of hearts, I don't think Brandy's one to try and sneak around and do that kind of shit. She's not that kind of person.
Hmm.
I am. So I have to. I think Brandy's just going to make herself known, which is a bad idea, but she's going to
Interesting.
do it anyway. Um, and like wherever she's stepping out from, just step a little. So stupid how I'm describing it, but like step a little bit like firmer on the ground so that her footsteps can definitely be heard. I think. Like before she was stealthing, she's not anymore. She's just like walking normally. Um, hopefully enough that Quinn would be like, ah, someone is approaching.
Yeah, as soon as you do, as soon as you stop sneaking, the figures disappear and the music stops.
Fuck. Okay.
And Quinn will call out and go, "Hello, hello, hello. Is anyone? Who's there?"
Brandy will step out into the out. Hey, Quinn. Sorry, I was just making my way back to the tavern.
Oh goodness. Well, I hopefully your nighttime jaunt fared you well.
It was yep, it was good. Yeah. What are you what are you doing out here?
Oh, just collecting my thoughts of today and what's happened in the past week. It's a peaceful little spot.
Yeah, seems nice. Yeah.
I suppose we should head back to the tavern. It's quite early in the morning from what I can tell.
Well, yeah, maybe, but I don't want to stop you from doing whatever it was you were doing. You need to do that.
No, no, it's quite all right. There'll be many more places where I can sit and reflect.
Um, no, I'm not gonna like beat around the bush. I saw some people around you when you were playing some music. What is that about?
Give me a charisma check.
Oh, it's the one thing I'm shit at. Is it just any charisma check?
As in, like, a straight up charisma check. So if you go to the top of your sheet,
Okay.
you should be able
Oh,
to.
yeah. Oh, please. Okay, a sweet 13.
There's a little bit of a tiny bit of like a pained smile of like a you didn't see that.
Yeah.
It's like it's something to help me collect my thoughts. That's all. I'd appreciate it if you didn't mention it to the others.
I won't. I understand.
Thank you, Brandy.
I know you said you were sort of collecting your thoughts on the week. Any for us?
Today was terrible, but it's not what's stuck in my mind, I must admit. It's what happened to the town that is in my mind. It's it's difficult to get out. I, just coming to terms with it, I suppose.
Yeah. Yeah.
What about you? I understand you are far less of a seasoned traveller as I imagine this week has been more than a little intense for you.
I mean, it's not your everyday, is it?
No, luckily not.
Yeah. Just take every day as it comes, you know.
It's a good shout, but you remember you don't have to take it alone. It's adventurers rarely last long by themselves. There is a reason that folks like us form parties, be it just for safety or for companionship. I do not forget that they are as valuable as your swords or your spells and such. But anyway, it's quite late enough. I reckon we should both be getting some sleep.
Yeah. Yeah. I think so too.
And yeah, she will grab her things and quite quickly close that little journal she had in front of her, that little book in front of her, and will head back towards the tavern.
Cool. I will follow her.
Yeah.
Well, Brandy's probably EP anyway.
Yes. And with that, you all get some rest. You can all take a long rest because it's your second night in the settlement, so you get a long rest. A long rest.
Long rest for new day.
Wow, that's great. I'm on 10 HP.
You should heal.
I should heal.
Yeah, long rest and new day.
Oh, back up to 44.
Oh, holy shit! Look at all of that.
Much needed rest.
Jesus.
You see all that stuff I recovered?
Yeet.
Anyway, that was beautiful. I need like so many more of Brandy and Quinn's conversations. Not meant to be like romantic anyway, but like I think you two should kiss.
Let my old sad old people get together, you know.
Exactly.
Yeah. Named Yuri or whatever, you know.
So real. So real. Alright. Yeah, Hyacinth, do you want to also have a long rest?
I think I did do.
Yeah,
Oh, I just can't read. That's my problem. Okay. And yeah, you all wake up where the sun is shining, and all of you give me nature checks quickly.
Teacher. Oh, but my luck's gonna run out. I know it's gonna run out now because I've stopped crying.
Alright, I don't trust the dice to roll.
14.
So I'm gonna roll in passion. Can you hear me chopping food? Okay,
You got a 1.
that's a 14.
Oh, 14. You all got 14. Amazing. You can hear in the distance. Hold on, I need to quickly fucking read what it is. You can hear crows in the distance outside, and if you were to look out of your guys' bedroom windows, you would see stood in the center of the village, there is a very large, possibly 7 foot tall figure clad in black armor with a cloak of dark feathers and a long sort of long blade, curved blade over its shoulder with crows just swarming around.
Hello there. Hello.
You had me at crows, and then you had me at 7 foot. I'm sorry.
You had me at 7 foot.
And you can see that Gibby has gone up to them and seems to be talking to them, or at least talking at them. But yeah.
I'm so curious. Hyacinth, please drop.
Hyacinth can make me a religion check.
Please don't fuck it up. I'm so mad.
You fucked up. Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Yeah, I didn't have enough of a sob. You can. You know this is a paladin. Yeah, that's all you know.
Interesting. I'm looking so nicely.
But yes. What are you guys doing?
I feel like because I'm assuming it's fairly obvious, considering that was what Hyacinth got with a 5.
Yeah, it's a.
Really obviously whispers to the others that's like.
Yeah. I also to point out that's not like a. Well, it might have the class paladin, but this is like a. Its title is paladin. It is an upholder of some oath or thing, kind of like a knight. But instead of serving a king or a crown, it is, yeah, serving. Yeah.
7 foot surrounded by crows, sword wielding, essentially a knight. Luna, why have you done this? Why have you done this to me?
When Hyacinth is like, guys, there's a paladin. Thea's still waking up, so she kind of like yawns through the like, snaps awake and like, no fuck, goes to the window and immediately is like, I shouldn't be seen, and ducks down and hides behind the window, be like, oh my god, there's a paladin here, like an actual paladin. Hyacinth, what do we do?
Hyacinth's just like, crows.
Yes.
Those just fucking crows.
Do we say hi? Yes. Wait, but there's a paladin, like an actual paladin.
I feel like at that point Hyacinth would like after suggestion of do we go say hello, I feel like that would be all you need.
Wait, no, Hyacinth, don't leave yet.
Hyacinth, come back, you dipshit.
Fuck, we need to get Brandy. Where's Brandy? Brandy. Knocking those off.
Brandy's asleep. Brandy's so asleep right now.
Brandy, wake the fuck up.
Quinn will open the door and be like,
Oh, hi, Quinn.
yes, you too?
Quinn, hi. Paladin, outside. Quinn.
Oh,
We should say hi. Where's Brandy?
I did not know that the paladin has arrived. Brandy is currently asleep.
Ah. Like, not waking up soon asleep.
It's not my... I don't know.
Okay, I'm asking whether or not we can wake her up. I'm not asking what she did. Tell Brandy! 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 7-foot-tall paladin! Outside with crows!
Okay.
Okay, Brandy can sleep in. Yeah. Morning, Quinn.
They are rushing.
I've got to go after Hyacinth. Thea sprints after Hyacinth.
Because like I feel like Thea was trying to wake up Brandy, like Hyacinth's like already like halfway up the door and
Down the stairs, flying full speed.
Yeah.
They look really cool as well. Like they must be fascinating. Like think of the stories and also the crows.
I think Thea's still upstairs by the time Hyacinth gets downstairs and outside. So have at it.
Yeah, this is a... They just have like this aura of... even if you didn't, which I'm sure you do, like an aura of... It's not even power, but kind of like, you should respect this person. They have... There is something about them that... They have power. And you can feel that they have power.
Holy shit. Okay.
Give me a quick perception check.
Holy shit.
What you also see is that now that you're closer, and you can see that their armor seems to be embossed with images of bones and the dead. Their chest plate has like a rib cage over it, and like their mask, it is more like a skeletal crow's beak than a regular helmet. Their gauntlets look like boned hands. Yeah, and you can tell with that this is a of some kind, a paladin of Veles.
Oh, fuck, man. Fuck.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, whilst Nelia was a priestess of Veles, this is a paladin of Veles.
Okay, Thea report mission. You are downstairs, Thea is not. Yeah. Thea's not here.
And yeah, you're close enough that you can probably overhear Gibby and this figure talking. They have quite a deep sort of rumbling voice, and you sort of get there at the tail end of the conversation. So, you said that these members of this cult, they sacrificed living to a figure, yes? Oh, yes, Sarah Paladin. That's right. I've written it all up for you. Good. I appreciate what you have done. We will make sure they see the justice they deserve. And after a tele conversation, this figure will turn to you, Hyacinth, now out, and will sort of just nod and go, "Good day."
Hello? Oh god, I'm actually sorry, this is out of character. I've actually got to think of words now. It's the low voice that is making me panic a bit.
Yeah, agreed. Oh boy, I'm glad I'm asleep.
Luna, you're too powerful. Luna, you're too powerful. This is the issue of having a high charisma character when you're low charisma. I don't think it would be. You know what? I don't think it would be rude to just introduce myself and ask who they are. Actually, I think that's fine. Yeah, I kind of just like gives a wave because it's Hyacinth. Because say hello. And just Hyacinth. May I ask for your name?
Hyacinth, was it? I believe the tavern keeper was telling me you were one that helped last night in dismantling this cult.
Yes. Alongside my two party members and Quinn, who are upstairs currently.
It was a good thing you did. It was very good indeed. You must not have been easy, but it is appreciated nonetheless.
Thank you. It was the right thing to do. May I ask what's going to happen? Now, now that everything's been uncovered and Tina has been stopped.
Of course. Well, I have been ordained. I am a paladin of Veles. I travel as a judge. Places such as this do not oft have true courthouses, so I must go village to village judging those. So I will judge them, and I will take the evidence and punish them accordingly. I imagine they will be jailed, some for longer. As for Patina, he will be brought with me back to the city of Veles. He has committed crimes more than just I can judge.
Mason kind of gives a nod response to that.
Give me a quick intelligence check.
What's this?
Oh,
I'm blessing you. I'm blessing you, D.
D, you got this, you got this, you got
Cry
this.
a little bit. Just cry a little bit before you roll.
Just like, cry at the majesty, cry at the majesty.
20. Okay. With a 20, you might have met one of this order before. This figure, because you come from the province of Velisar, kind of. You know this is someone part of the order known as the Order of Crows, which is one of two that the group, so it is the Order of Crows and the Order of Magpies, they as a whole are known as Veles' songbirds. These, in particular, the Order of Crows, hunt after necromancers and those who deal with necrotic magic. Whilst Patina does,
Brandy, wake up, Brandy, wake up.
Patina didn't necessarily do necromancy, did do a lot of things creating the dead. And that is, whilst this figure is part of the Order of Crows, they are also a roving judge. So, but you know this, and you know that sword, you can see from it, that sword has killed.
Yeah.
And it is shaped perfectly to do so. So whilst you lot may have spared Patina, the judge may find otherwise.
Okay.
But seeing as they are, if Patina was a necromancer, dead. Like there is little to no leeway on necromancers. It is high heresy in the eyes of the church. They had, if there is word of a necromancer around, the songbirds will be sent out and will deal with them.
Okay. That's interesting and good to know. Okay.
Yeah, so you would, with a 20, I'll give you this. Order of Crows are the ones who deal with rogue necromancers. Order of Magpies help spirits move on. So more ghosts.
Interesting. Nice.
So yeah. But you are not. Oh, you are not given a name. You were just told is who they are.
Not. I feel like it may be wise not to pry further in that moment of kind of like an understanding. Okay, understandable.
Yeah. What you do know is these cultists are going to seek. They are going to find justice. There is no question about being let off lightly.
That is great news. Hyacinth is like relieved that what they had said to Thea was correct, even if potentially the outcome was just prolonging Patina's life for a little longer, so that like.
Yeah, it is unlikely that Patina will meet the sword. That is normally behest for necromancers, and Patina wasn't that.
Yeah, okay. That's okay.
What's Thena up to? I imagine Thena is now out seeing this quite large figure.
Oh dear. Okay, so Thea has been unsuccessful in trying to rouse Brandy, even with saying, "Hey, cool paladin with crows," and is also tired and has not clocked the fact that. Well, no, sorry, is quite tired. Has very much clocked the fact that this is a paladin, and is like, this is everything I want to be. Well, maybe. I don't know if I actually want to be it. I might be a heretic. I might be a hypocrite. Oh, is this a good time for me to enter? And then she's like, well, I'm downstairs and I see Hyacinth and, oh, whoops, I'm out the door. Okay, I'm in front of them.
And you can also...
When charisma coming in handy.
Yeah, you can also quite quickly see, oh, this is a paladin of Veles. They've got the death iconography all over them.
Oh, yeah. And I think Thea becomes very aware that she is currently in her pajama clothes and has a pendant of Veles around her neck.
Yeah.
She's suddenly very aware of how paltry she looks in comparison to them. And I think Thea is going to, like, she's not even going to attempt to talk. He does the thing where, like, you know when you walk by someone on the street and you like kind of stretch your mouth a bit into a smile very briefly. Thea does that, but she's like a very, very brief smile, and then there's immediately zeroing on Hyacinth standing right next to them, and it's like, okay, I'm gonna play the cool silent person next to Hyacinth's chattiness, and is kind of just standing there awkwardly, giving like a small wave to, like, it's so clear that she is so out of her depth. Like, she's no deception roll needed, no insight roll needed. She is so out of her depth, and she is trying so hard not to fangirl.
Yeah. Greetings, I believe you are Thea, from what I have been told. One of the four that helped.
Yep. Nice to meet you.
A pleasure to meet you too.
What's your name?
Unfortunately, I am not at liberty to give out my name.
Oh, she is holding it together so well, but that was just one of the coolest lines she's ever heard. So I was like, oh, okay, cool. That's so fun. I understand. Yeah, nice to meet you. Oh, God, really?
This helmet, there is no expression in it. It is just metal. But there is some warmth to this figure. Whilst they are intimidating and they emanate power, you have done nothing wrong. You have done right, in fact, and they are aware of themselves.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, their intimidation is helpful, but also you guys did good, and they don't want to scare you. So it's trying to be slightly less intimidating.
Oh, Kyra's not intimidating.
Wrong character. Fuck's sake.
Kyra's not intimidating.
It's still not. It's still not Clara.
Sorry. Thea's not intimidated by this. Thea is I don't want to say enamored, but is like again very much like
Yeah.
oh my god, this is like these are the people who I've read in storybooks.
Yeah.
And she's playing it so cool right now. And I think Thea's gonna try and get like a sneaky look at her armor and her swords. Oh, sorry, at that was that pronouns?
You don't know.
Okay. At their armor and their swords, and like kind of clock how it is constructed. And at this point, she can't hold back her questions. She goes, "Did Phyllis give you that armor?"
In a way, I suppose. Not directly. And at this point, the figure will clock your pendant and goes through, much like you, I assume, as many other followers, through actions and signs. I am talked to by the great goddess. I have once or twice heard a word or two, but she speaks to those who look for her voice. She is not one of the gods that you can just expect to have a conversation with. She is rather busy with the dead.
Yeah, I can imagine.
No, this armor was granted to me in the city of Belisar, where I suppose my home is, although I have travelled for a long time since last being there.
Wow. Wow. How long have you been a paladin of Zealous?
30 years now, I believe. It's been a while. I am definitely, well, getting on a bit, but my body still is enough that I can keep serving.
And you find fulfillment in that? It's not you've never doubted. Sorry, that's probably rude.
It is all right. It would be untruthful if I said I've never doubted, but it is easier. I do find fulfillment, certainly. I know through my actions that she smiles on my actions. And you see they pause for a moment, sort of, you can't see their face, but maybe thinking a little bit on how much they want to say. And they go, but yes, why the questions? I'm happy to answer, but most don't have quite so many for me. It's a nice change, I suppose.
It's what she's like fiddling with her fingers right now. Again, -2 in charisma.
Yeah.
Girly is not hiding it.
Yeah. By this point, all of the rooftops around you, they're just crows.
With all of the crows.
Yeah, there are just crows on all of the rooftops, just like surrounding where this figure is.
Like Thea kind of like stutters out. You're so cool.
Thank you.
How did you become a paladin? How did you start?
Well, 30 odd years ago. My training was a few years before that, but much similar to you, I stopped an evil happening, and someone much like me to you, I suppose, took interest and saw that I had good in my heart, although Veles is not good nor evil. It is incorrect to see as much, but I wanted to do the right thing by her, and saw that I had the skills to do such, and I don't know, just must have seen something in me, and then it was long, grueling training. There are secrets I cannot tell you, and only those of our group know, but the first thing is, I suppose, wanting. You must want to be a paladin of Veles, of the deathly one, to be one. It is not something forced upon those.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense. Do the crows speak to you, or do they just follow you around?
I wouldn't go as far to say as they speak to me, but they certainly make a lot of sound. But I do have a connection or two. I don't know how much you know of my particular order, but we have those back in Velisar who act as help and see through the eyes of the birds. Not all of them, don't worry, but they can look in every now and again to help, to guide, to inform us of things we may have missed out here. So I suppose they do talk to me.
Yeah. Have you ever had to... Have you had to kill many people?
Goes quite still at that question and sort of looks you up and down a little bit.
The Thea will stand a bit straighter at that look.
Yeah. Sort of almost fully taking you in, fully sort of taking a measure of you and go, even one is too many for my liking, but I have killed, yes. Sometimes our teachings judge that what they have done it is too much to be left to continue the possibility, and admittedly, that is particularly in my other duties as part of the Order of Crows, not as judge. As a judge, do not hand down sentences of my sort. That is refrained only for few and far between. But, well, to me, I have killed many, but even one would be many for me. You can see there's a little, as this figure talks, there seems to be quite a weight behind these words of, you don't know how many they've killed, but they have killed enough. More than they'd like. But you can also tell they have, whilst they might feel sadness, they don't feel guilt behind it. It was right. They were right to kill those people.
Just one more question then. I'm sorry. Thank you for answering them.
Of course.
What would you have done yesterday? What would you have done?
In your situation, if I had your powers, and not mine, who had a lot of courage to not kill, it is oftentimes harder to spare a life than not. This may not be the answer you want, but I don't think it matters what I would have done. What matters is what you did, and why.
You can tell that Thea really ponders over those words and digests them. It's not that she didn't believe what Hyacinth said. It's just that what her friends think and what the embodiment of justice thinks are different.
Yeah, this is an authority figure.
Yeah. And so in her brain, she wants to make sure that she did right both by her friends and also by the authority.
Yeah.
And it seems like she has. And so there's a very subdued smile on her face as she kind of reaches up and kind of rubs at the pendant on her neck. Kind of not really ashamed of it anymore. And kind of stands up straighter. And there's more confidence in her gait now.
Yeah.
She goes, "Thank you very much. What may I call you?"
You may call me Crow. It is what many call me. It is unimaginative, you might say, but it has become a moniker, I suppose. One final thing. I apologize if I have over-assumed, but from your questions, you are struggling a little with the deathly goddess, correct?
That's right.
Do not be ashamed in that. It is not, as I said, many have before. It is be untrue to say you are the first. But remember what else she is the goddess of. She is not just death. And even if it is death, it is the right death. You can serve her in many ways, not just by creating death. And with that, the figure will walk off into the cellar to go collect, to go pass judgment.
Once they are out of sight, Thea will do the thing, like, you know, when you kind of lean back and turn to face your friend?
Yeah.
Like a kind of like slouch lean. She's doing that to Hyacinth, and her mouth is open, and her hands are shaking, and she looks absolutely ecstatic. And she goes, "Oh my god!"
I can't tell if you cut out or not.
Pardon?
I can't tell if you cut out or not.
That was a high pitched scream.
Ah, okay.
That quiet high pitched scream, but a high pitched scream nonetheless. And you can see that Thea is like she wants to like kind of grab Hyacinth and like shake them back and forth, but she's like, that's rude, and I probably shouldn't do that. It's like when you pick up your short friends, you shouldn't really pick up your short friends. And so she's just kind of like making like hand motions at Hyacinth, like over gesturing, being like, "Oh my god, did you see that? They're called Sir Crow. Isn't that so cool? Oh my god!" They actually looked at me. Oh god, I can't face the world right now. I need to go into a hole and just think about what happened, because oh my god, did you see that? Did you hear what they said about becoming a paladin of fellas and the whole passing judgment? You know.
Hyacinth was like nodding really enthusiastically throughout this. Like, just kind of.
What did you ask? What did you ask them?
I initially also asked for their name, and I then proceeded to ask what was going to happen. I wanted to know what was going to happen.
Happen to what?
Oh god. Hyacinth.
Sorry, I'm a bit. Oh my god, that was amazing. That's like meeting like a hero from like a picture book or something, you know?
Those crows are really cool.
Oh my god, I don't. Wait, hang on. Are the crows still around us?
Yeah.
Oh, they're suddenly like, oh fuck, wait, they can probably tell Sir Crow what's happening outside. Ah, fuck. Okay, play it cool. We're so cool. I'm so cool. You can do whatever you want. I need to play it cool. Fuck. How does one be cool?
Oh. I mean, what was my go-to thought? Be like, you could always start beatboxing.
What? Terrible idea. Don't do that.
Should I be like? Should we wake up Brandy? I feel like Brandy is. I feel like Brandy should we wait for this? Yeah. I feel.
All right. As you two.
I get the sensation that I know Brandy might know something, and we should get Brandy here. I just have this strange sensation.
As you two scamper upstairs, that is where we are going to end the session.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
That was so fun. Oh my god, we got so much lore. Yummy, tasty lore.
And so much character stuff as well.
Yeah.
Brandy's whole thing with like just going to the woods and breaking down Craig, and then be like, okay, time to lock back in and be a responsible adult because
Fucking fuck back in.
on me. What the fuck? What the fuck, man? And Hyacinth like comforting Thea and like being there I'm like trying to reassure Thea, even though they don't have all the answers and they don't know if what they're saying is true, and I'm just like,
Could just be bullshit.
Like, Hyacinth is trying so hard to be a good friend, but doesn't know what the right answer is in that situation. And the Quinn law? What the fuck is going on with that?
Oh, don't worry about it.
What is going on with Quinn? Thank you, Gabby. Thank you, Gabby, for being Snoopy and sneaky.
That's my wife. I have to. See if she's okay. My wife. Is my wife okay?
My wife? Oh, right.
Anyway, I do have to hop off because I've got to prep myself because I'm getting up early to do my evil job keepers.
Fucked up.
Thank you so much for this session. It's so lovely to hear from all of you again because it's been fucking forever.
Yes. 2 weeks time. Next session.
2 weeks time. Monday is good. Monday works for me.
Yes.
Monday is good for me.
Cool.
Exciting.
All right. I also realised I will post day 10 of the journal because it is now. It's now the 26th.
Oh my god.
Slay. We get a treat.
Getting so many journal entries.
I know, right?
Big up. Thank you, Luna.
It's all right.
Thank you, Luna.
All right. I'll send the recordings too. All right.
You were phenomenal, Luna.
Thank you.
Amazing as always.
All right.
Good night, everyone.
Night.
I'm also gonna head back up.